If we can get it, guys, if I can get to the whole number, that's going to be where I really start bidding here. If we can get the whole, if we can just get this bar to fall and then one more, we can get right to 133. I'm going to start 133. Here we go. Come on down. Come on down. All right, guys, filled. Okay, so we're starting, we're in. Whole number is the entry. Gary, don't worry about why. Don't ever ask that question during a trade. You'll talk yourself out of it. Who cares why? Just know that it's tanking, it's getting a little climactic, and we're going to try to play this thing for a bounce. Yes, the venue fee, that's your ECNs. Well, we got the 2 minute to trigger. Let's see if we got this thing. Let's see if we got this bad boy. Yeehaw, baby. Yeehaw. Regina, 134 would be very nice. All right, I'm going to take some off 133.50 on the 2 minute. And 134 probably be if we can take a buck in the lunch. If we're strong enough, I'll go right through it. But you tell your friends. Tell your friends they're missing out. They should be in here every day, learning, watching. Dun, 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 dun. Bomb. All right, target one hit, 50 cents, baby. Booyah. Picking the whole number entry, 50-cent target, out the door. Break even stop, and this is either home run or we made a little scalp and we go to lunch. Dun, 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 dun. G-Long doubled up, beauteous. Love it. Love it. I think, guys, we're not sure yet. The 2 minutes going to be the key, all right? So 50 cents is definitely the target, right? Scalp target, 50 cents. Because we picked the absolute perfect entry here, right? We nailed it. The 2 minute confirmed. Now, here's what we're going to get. The 2 minute, is the sell setup going to continue? If it does, you need to be out of this thing. Do you understand me? You do not say, oh, that is the bottom. It is for now. If this 5 minute bar cannot break this red bar's high, if we do not hold a higher low, out, gone, see ya, because you don't want this to become a GBI and this is the measured move, right? Now understand the reason for entries. Everybody clear? I know you couldn't do this, but just a little lesson here. The reason for this point of entry, right? We broke the support on the daily, so you get all the people starting to panic. We started to get the wide bars, and here's the last GBI. So what's the measured move? We fell from around 136 to 134.50, right? About a $1.50 drop puts us at 133. Okay? So we get to the whole number and start bidding, because that's that little panic bar, past this bar, we've been down on the daily. You look at your hourly, you're away from the 20, your 15's extended, the 5's accelerating, the 2 accelerates. So that's a chance. Now, if we don't get over this, right? If there's no follow through and this thing drifts sideways, starts coming back down, out of there, right? Do not start bidding it again. It's not a strong enough bottom that I want to replay that low. This 2 minutes would have to show me the higher low. If it starts to break, you take your 50 cents, you take your toys, and you go home. Come on, Goldie. Guys, we get the red bar ignored here, and we get over 133.50. We're going to get 134. Come on, baby. Goldie's going to go. Here we go. Goldie! Do your stuff. Ah, there you go. A little refresh. Okay. Come on, sweetness. 134. Do what you do. Do what you do. That's right. Sandus short. Why would you want to short Sandus? You're right near the 200. You just fell in the 3 bars. You just fell to a GBI target. Why would you want to short it now? As we're not getting the push here, right? And I'm gonna take this off underneath this little 2-minute pivot. Okay. The 8MA is catching up. We're not getting the push. So I'm going to take this off underneath this little low and then wait and see if we get another opportunity. We might get a higher low in a 5, but if we break this now, I'm going to take all the money. And if we run into this MA, I'm going to take another third and then see if we can pop to the whole number here. To see the 2-minute 20 and the 5-minute 8 are almost the same. We run into those, I'm taking another piece. What price? You said you wrote before. I can't scroll up right now. What price were you looking to short Sandus? No, that's not a breakdown. You're way late on that if you're trying to short a 62. I'll show you in a minute here. Let me deal with this trade. Because if this breaks, it's going to break quick. Come on, 2 minutes holding. Yeah, this is going to be tight. So I don't like. You want these to follow through quick. Like the climatics, you want that follow through bar. Like this is a nice first bar. We had the volume. I don't like this slow drift. Right, the two's trying to catch. This usually leads to a higher low retest, which at lunch I don't really want to be dealing with. All right, as I'm going to right here, I'm going to a half. Right, I took a third. I'm taking enough to clear half the trade at 50 cents. Okay. So I have half the total position out the door at 50 cents. The other half still on. If we come up and over, then the 8's getting really close. So now I don't have to be as anxious to take a piece right into the 8. I got my 50 cents. I got my stop right here mentally. And now I'm going to let this, see if we can poke through this thing and make the run. JP Morgan is the same pattern as Goldman Sachs. This is not even close to the same pattern. Cesar, look at this. How is this the same pattern as this? This is a flat 20, half the move is above the 20, and I only have a 3-bar drop below the 20. This entire downtrend is ending in a climactic drop. This is not the same pattern. Look at this picture and look at this picture. They're not even close, man. You got to make sure that you're understanding climactic drops are accelerations of trends. This is not a climactic drop. This is a measured move play, maybe. Flat 20, equal distance above and below into a prior pivot. But it's not this. Got it? You see the difference? This is important, Cesar. You see that clearly? Good? Okay. Clearly different. So which one's going to win, guys? The 2-minute catch or the 5-minute little consolidation break here? And the 8, see the 8's right on us? So we're going to do one of two things. The enemy is going to hold us down. We're either going to break this little shelf and retest, right? We're either going to break and retest, or the 8's going to hit and we're going to slide right through it. And if we do, we're good to run, okay? So the 20, see the little hook on the 2? The 20 is going to hit it on the head, on the 2, the 5 on the 8, and if the price consolidates and holds and just kind of slides through those MAs, once it's passed, you're going to see the move. All right. If it can't get through, the minute we have contact, you see a big red bar and it knocks down these lows, you're probably going to see a retest, maybe even a new low. And I will be going to get some barbecue ribs and homemade mashed potatoes for lunch. Oh, come on, baby, get up there. She tried, she tried. She's making a move. There we go. Come on, baby. 134. Do what you do, Goldie. Do what you do. There you go. Boo. Yeah. Cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching.